A young man was shot and killed this afternoon, marking the 127th murder on record this year. Eyewitnesses say the victim was ambushed as he carried out a routine task in his Fire Trail Road neighborhood. Neighbors were left shocked by the event, which is the climax of the most violent year on record. Stephen Gay reports.
The country's murder count is now 127 after a man is gunned down in the Fire Trail Road area of the capital. Police say that they received a call around 1 p.m. Friday that a man had been shot through Fire Trail Road near to Harper Street, not far from the Fire Trail Road convenience store, and that his body was lying in the middle of the road. That scene had not changed by the time our news team arrived at the crime scene. Officer in charge of the National Crime Prevention Office, Superintendent Stephen Dean.
Police officers responded, arriving on the scene. They met a male who appeared to be lifeless with an apparent gunshot wound to the body. Police, EMS were called, and they examined the body, and they confirmed that it was lifeless. At this stage, police are very early in the investigations. We cannot tell. We know it's a male. We don't have no circumstances. Detectives are on the ground right now canvassing the area along with uniformed officers from the Southwestern Division. They are doing door-to-door, trying to ascertain whether we can determine or get any witnesses to piece this together. We are confident that we will be able to determine a motive. We are confident that we will be able to determine who might be responsible.
Now, while at the scene, numerous police officers could be seen conducting their investigations, but also busy trying to clean up a large puddle of blood. With police being tight-lipped with their initial findings, one area resident and political hopeful, Ali McIntosh, who lives just a stone's throw away from the crime scene, spoke with ZNS News and gave this account.
A little before 1 o'clock, there was a shooting right down the street, about three or four houses down the street from my house. We heard 2 gunshots, and after the gunshot, well, I was eating breakfast at the time. I continued to eat breakfast, but when the police showed up, which is about 2 minutes later, that alerted us that there was something going on down the street. We were able to go down there. I was able to run down there, and there was a young man shot to death, shot in the head.
According to McIntosh, the victim appeared to be in his late 20s to early 30s and is believed to have recently moved into the area. While this event is unfortunate, McIntosh said that capital punishment is the answer and that recently amended crime laws must be enforced.
It's very important that we hold up these policies and that they are strengthened, and the Bahamas Constitution Party stands by that we must return to capital punishment. We must make sure that these stiffer penalties, not just on the books, but are enforced. And I think that when we look at it, many of the people who were here standing up today, witnessing what was happening, agreed that that is what must happen.
Stephen Gay, ZNS News.
Now, provided that there aren't any other incidents in the next 29 hours, the murder count for the year will stand at 127. That's 33 more murders than last year's record of 94. Here are some further year-on-year comparisons. Between January 2010 and October 2010, there were 72 murders. By this October, there were already 104 murders. The startling crime figures also show that attempted murder was up by at least 29% this year, rape by 38%, and attempted rapes 18%. The body of a man was found in Exuma yesterday. The body was found at the rear of a building in the settlement of Bahama Sound. Now, police on the island suspect that the victim may be a Haitian national who was aboard a Haitian sloop with 130-plus migrants, which was apprehended by Defense Force Marines on Christmas Day.